So, are you achieving your goals? If the answer is no, now is the time to take control and get the results that you want.
That's right. Our next guests are the international best-selling authors of the book Bankroll Your Mind. They've developed 3 pillars of success to help you find your one true goal and finally allow yourself to take control of your life. We welcome Rich Perry and Larunce Pipkin to Virginia this morning. Gentlemen, it's nice to have you.
Well, thank you for having us. Definitely.
All right, so let's start. You're looking at yourself down the road. You always get that question in interviews. Where do you want to be in 5 years? So how do we get to that goal, I guess? And we'll start with the 3 pillars.
Okay. Sure. So the 3 pillars are clarity, focus, and mastery. All right? You need to know what it is that you want in life, what it is that you want in your professional life. Then you need to focus in on that goal. Design that plan. How are you going to get there? And then you need to do the work every single day. Doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be difficult, but you just have to do the work every single day.
There's a lot of folks watching right now who said, and this is honest to goodness, I don't know what I want. I'm still learning to discover that. So do you take small steps to even then start this process by defining it?
Well, I think a lot of people always want the answer. It's like, to give me the answer to this, tell me what to do. When the real focus should be on the questions.
Can I ask you, jump in here real quick? A lot of people know what they don't want.
Right.
You know, they may be clearer on that than they do what they do.
100%.
So, do you get that out of the way first?
Oh, definitely. And if you ask the right questions, the answers come to you. So the 3 major questions are: what is your passion? Then what are your talents and your skills? And then what can I do that'll serve the world? And the intersection of those 3 things, your passions, your talents, and what serves the world, is a sweet spot. And that sweet spot is what gives you the direction and gives you that feeling of, you know, this is right for me.
When we started the show this morning, we said this applies for whether you're the CEO of the homestead or you're working in the corporate world. How does all that translate? How are there universals there?
Well, I mean, it's all about taking control of your life. So just like you would have to take control of your brick and mortar business, okay, you still have to also take control of your life. You have to eat right, you have to get enough sleep, you have to do the things that make you happy, but also do the things that make you productive. So like you said, whether you're the CEO of a small business, small little shop, you know, like we saw before, or you know, you're that mom or dad, you're being the CEO of your household, you still have to do the things that produce those results. You have to take control to make it happen.
Okay, so let's say we've created that environment. You know, whether it's mom and dad running the house or the shop owner or the CEO, you create that environment. You're happy with yourself. You've got everything going. You're eating right. You're exercising. You're thinking right. What's next?
Well, what's next is you just develop that plan and you just do the work. It's as simple as just doing the work. And that doing the work is when it's not convenient. You know, people will say, well, I'll go to the gym as soon as I get those shoes. Or I'll get to the gym, well, it's raining. As soon as the rain stops, I'll get to the gym. So it's doing the work when it's inconvenient and when it's convenient. And as you create that mindset and you're moving down the path, the goal doesn't really matter anymore. And that goal might even change and be a better goal if you just focus on what you need to do every single day.
And you suggested this, Rich, I think you said it's as simple as maybe a physical way we carry ourselves, right? You have a posture. It literally is just kind of a reframing that you two have developed, or that you carry yourself that way.
And Larunce will actually explain it, right? So,
would you want us to do that?
Yeah, go right ahead.
A lot of times when he talks about control, you have absolute control over every bit of yourself. And that's your physiology, your posture, your mindset. And even Harvard studies have shown that just smiling will increase your testosterone. It also decreases your cortisol. So when you're stressed, if you develop a certain posture, you can actually lower all of those things. So we'll have Rich stand up, and I'm going to transform him.
I'm going to have a bad day right now. We've all had those, right?
Yes.
So we're going to turn Rich into a superhero.
Okay.
So what I want Rich to do is kind of widen your stance a little bit. I want you to put your hands up on your hips. Now I want you to raise your chin a little bit for me. I want you to kind of put your gaze out. There you go. And I want you to pull your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in and smile.
Da, 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 da.
Now, they say if you can hold this for 120 seconds, you will actually decrease cortisol levels in your body, and you'll actually increase your testosterone, which increases your confidence.
And it's a great, I mean, you literally, borrowing from yoga, have opened yourself up. You're taking in more oxygen. It's a lighter stance, right? So it just brings you up. It physically brings you up.
And having that physical thing, and we've heard a lot in the news about our current president and his handshakes, and you know, that's a physical thing, and you know, we watch body speak all the time. That definitely says confidence.
You know, if you're having a bad day at the office and you're sitting in a cubicle behind a desk, you can do that in your chair.
Sure.
Just shoulders back,
Let
raise
the
your
oxygen
chin,
in.
and just kind of get that gaze out there and just smile.
I'm feeling it. Bankroll your mind. Larunce, Rich, thank you so much.
good.
Nice to meet both
Thank you
of you.
very much.
Appreciate
Thank you.
having you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck
Thank
with
you,
the
guys.
book.